Alright, so today guys we're talking about changing between the two forms. We have vertex form, we have standard form. We're going to change between both of them, going both ways. The first way, vertex to standard, super easy. Guarantee you all of you can do it right now.
What?
Standard to vertex, a little more difficult. Alright, so the first part we're going to do here, vertex standard, is going to be easy. Changing from vertex to standard, look at it. Y equals x minus 2 squared plus 5. Do we all agree that's in vertex form?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? A minus 8, or A times x minus h squared plus k? Yeah. To change it to standard form, all we're going to do is I'm going to rewrite this. Hey, if I square something, that means I'm multiplying it by itself, right?
Yeah.
So I can write x minus 2 squared as x minus 2 times x minus 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think I should do with that?
Foil.
Foil. Let's do that. Foil, first, outside, inside, last. X squared minus 2x plus 4 plus 5. Well, after we FOIL, we normally do what? Combine like terms. Very good. Y equals x squared minus 4x plus 9. Well, hold on a minute.
And then you solve it for...
No, hold on. No, Carl, what were you saying? That's standard form right there.
Oh, so that means...
That's it. We're done.
Congratulations.
That's all we had to do. We're in standard form now. That wasn't so bad, was it? No? Okay, let's try another one together. Because I know that was kind of riveting. So let's try another one together. We'll do one by yourself, don't worry. So I'm going to rewrite it as x plus 1 times x plus 1 minus 6. Okay, let's FOIL it again. X squared plus 1x plus 1x plus 1 minus 6. All I did was I FOILed. Now I'm combining like terms. X squared plus 2x minus 5. It comes out in standard form again. So magical.
That's crazy.
Crazy, dude. Alright, so that's pretty easy, right? That way's easy. Try the third one, please. Hey guys, hold on before you try it though. Let me ask you this. Can I just distribute the squared to x and 1 and call it a day?
No.
No, that does not give me the same thing as if I FOIL it out. You cannot distribute your squared. I guarantee you at least one person will do that on the test. Don't let it be you. Alright? FOIL it out. Do the third one, please. Do the third one.
Who else? Kid?
What did you wrong?
Oh.
What?
Says the guy wearing glasses.
How many do you get?
Yep.
Can you go back up to the second one?
What's that?
Can you go back up to the second
Up to the second one? Yeah, for sure. Is that
Does
good,
that
Cal?
actually work? Can I see out of that?
My eyes are equal.
So guys, when you finish, I did the third one already. Please check your answer. Make sure you did it correctly. How do we do? Good?
Turn it this way.
How do we do?
It's incorrect.
But you can't because you're blind.
Like that. And you see.
Oh, God, I was having this up.
Is that normal, dude? Bro, hold on. Watch this. Still. No, it's not. Still. Put it more towards me.
Okay. Alright, guys, so. Look at that. That's a super easy way, right?
No, look at that.
Vertex standard, super easy. It's great. Okay? Well, we got to go standard to vertex as well. That was a little more difficult. What we have to do is what we call completing the square. So when we change from standard to vertex, we need to complete the square. What that means is we want to be able to factor something and make it become a square. So make it become something squared. Like x plus 3 times x plus 3, when I factor it, becomes x plus 3 squared. So when we're given things in standard form, they're not always nice like that. They don't always come out to those nice things. So what we need to do is we need to complete the square for them, so that makes it that nice piece that we can just put a squared by. Okay? So, what do you notice here? Going from this part to x plus 3 squared, or this part to x plus 4 squared, or that part to x plus 5 squared, or even the other way. Yeah, Cam?
The middle ones are always times 2.
The middle ones are always twice as big as these numbers. So it's almost like I could divide them by 2 to get that number.
And then the end ones are like the multiply by themselves.
The end ones are like you square that number then, right? That's crazy. So like if I take 6 and I divide it by 2, I got 3. And then if I square 3, I get 9. If I take 8 and I divide it by 2, I get 4. And if I square it, I get 16. Hey, do you think that's going to work for all of them?
No. Yeah.
Yeah. That's literally the way we do it. That's exactly how we. So if I go down here, and I ask you to complete this square down here, we said, what do we do to that middle number?
Divide by 2.
Divide by 2.
64.
So I get 8,
64.
and then I square it, I get 64. So I'd add 64, and you just completed the square.
100.
Why?
100.
Whoa! So negative 20 divided by 2
10.
is negative 10.
Times by 2.
Squared is 100. So that's how we're going to do this, going from standard form to vertex form. We're going to complete the square. Now it's going to be a little different of a process, and I'll show you that in a second. But it's going to be essentially the same thing we just did. Okay? Cool? Okay. Let's try it. So the first thing I want you to do when you're going from standard to vertex, I want you to rewrite it. Y equals, I want you to put in parentheses, x squared plus 8x, leave a space, and on the outside goes plus 33. So every time you do it, you should rewrite it first. Okay? Rewrite the x squared and the x term inside, leave a space, and then plus 33 goes on the outside. So now what we're going to do is what we just did. We're going to take our b term. Step 1, divide the b term by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Step 2, square the number. 16. Step 3, add 16 on the inside. And step 4 says whatever I add to the equation, I also need to subtract. So on the outside, if I added 16, I'm subtracting 16. Okay? Because we don't want to change our equation at all. We're basically adding 0 then, right? It doesn't change it. Okay? So, now what I'm going to do, y equals, I'm going to factor this. What multiplies to 16 and adds to 8?
4.
Iman? 4 and 4. So I can change this to x plus 4, x plus 4. And what's 33 minus 16?
27 or 17.
17, right? Does everyone follow me so far?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions yet?
No.
Okay. Well, hey, if I have x plus 4 times x plus 4, I can rewrite that as x plus 4 squared, right? Plus 17. Well, hold on a minute. That's it. That looks a lot like vertex form, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. We're done.
That's it. We're done. With that problem. I'm done with that problem.
Oh no.
Alright, so you need to complete the square
Oh my God.
to get us there. Alright?
Are we going to do this next one by what?
Do you want to do the next one by yourself or do one more together?
Do it by yourself.
Let's do one more together and then we'll have 2 for you to do on your own.
Alright.
Andrew, do I need to move this for you? You good? 1 second, alright.
What?
Give you a second to finish the content down and then we'll go to the next one.
Alright.
You good? Alright, let's do it. So the next one, first step we said was rewrite it. X squared minus 16x, leave a space, plus 74. Rewrite it first. Then you take your b term, your middle part, negative 16. Divide it by 2. Then square it. 64. What you get, we add on the inside, we subtract on the outside. Whatever you add, you must subtract. Well, then I'm going to look and think. What multiplies to 64 and adds to negative 16?
8. Negative 8 and negative 8.
Negative 8 and negative 8. So I get x minus 8, x minus 8, plus 10. F of x equals x minus 8 squared plus 10. And I'm in vertex form. Hey guys, you want to know a little trick about when you're factoring here? This number in the middle will always be the number you got when you divided by 2. Every single time. Alright, so if you can't think about it, just look. What I get when I divided, that's what it factors to. Alright, the next 2 problems, guys, I want you to try, just change them to vertex form. Do not worry with the graphing right now. Just change it to vertex form for the next 2, please. Alright? No.
You figured?
I'll put an answer.
We'll get out at 33, 37.
You can't do negative.
What is M?
M is 100.
Shut up.
Negative 1. -1, 5 times.
No! Shut up.
Oh.
That's why I have to. Oh, you could do one, so it's one more. You could do alpha beta. Lambda.
I like how your response to that smartness was.
You could put a number in for that.
What?
What?
Shut up, bro. Pretty easy.
No.
Shut it. No, not right.
What? Yeah, how did you like
I
know
hate
that?
this.
Nose. What? The next time you're going to write in the nose. You read what's up, bro.
If you read between the lines, you're more likely to get squashed.
You want to separate x squared and x squared. Y equals parentheses x squared minus z. Yep, but you want to leave space after the
That's stupid.
leave a space.
You're kidding me. Ding dong.
Brandy.
Brandy. I know what I said. Brandy. Yeah, Brandy. Brandy. Alcoholic drink.
No. Kaden.
See, Sarah. I
Guys, hey. Quiet. Thank you. Alright. Check your answers, please. Check your answers in the vertex form. Hey. Hey, how do we do? Good, so-so, good, so-so. I need to see everybody's thumbs. Okay, do we have any questions on those two problems? Okay, we have about, I think, 8 minutes. Maybe we're out here at 13 normally. Alright, we are not going to worry about the two graphing parts right now. Listen, they are great practice. They will be put on Schoology, so if you want to try them and check your answers on Schoology, they will be up there. Otherwise, I'm just going to hand the homework out. Are we cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Subscribe, flip up.
Mike.
What is